Hey everybody, Ray here. It's super sunny and super hot today. It's now time to enjoy the sun and the beach. Alright, all we know is my review on the Xperia X Performance. Finally, the latest flagship offer from Sony. So it's a good phone with improvements on almost every small detail, but a really boring upgrade. If you look at the design, you'll find it's really similar to Sony's previous offers. Still the same old rectangular design, but with 2.5D curved glass on the front. Similar curved edges can also be found on the back of the phone. And yes, it's a metal chassis, but with brushed aluminum finish on top. The feel it enhances definitely a boost, especially for those rounded edges. And a 5-inch display, the phone sits perfectly in hands. The overall build quality is also a step up from the previous generation. Now I won't see those plastic corners on the metal frame, but a subtle segmented design instead. The buttons are also super clicky, also with that blazing fast fingerprint sensor. Amazing. And mind you, it's the X Performance, so it does support IP68 water and dust resistant. The S7 Edge, which is filming this video right now, and the X Performance are the only two mainstream flagships, which offers IP68 water and dust resistant. So you may find the design language is a little bit boring, but the build quality is top notch. Then the camera. Oh, we know Sony is the largest manufacturer for smartphone camera sensors, but their previous smartphones did not produce the best images on the market. But I'd say the camera shutter key is an amazing design. And Steady Shot is still the best camcorder on a smartphone, without a doubt. And yes, there's no 4K, maybe it's a deal breaker for some people. And for the stills, the X Performance produces top-notch images with ultra-wide dynamic range, accurate white balance, saturated colors, and really impressive clarity under broad daylight. However, when the sun goes down, the images become much noisier and those details are gone. So it's not the best low-light camera available right now, but it's still a flagship performance, but not a huge improvement from the Z5 Premium. It will get the job done anyways. Now is the main upgrade. The X Performance packs a Snapdragon 820 processor under the hood with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of storage with microSD expansion, driving a 1080p screen with the latest and greatest CPU and GPU. Every single swipe and tap is a breeze on this guy. And for function-wise, it's basically identical to the Xperia X I've tested before. So we've got the updated notification drawer and also some more settings under home screen settings, including double tap to sleep and wake. Combined with the super fast fingerprint sensor, outstanding. Also we have the speed test. Every single device that is tested runs the same app list, so we can compare the app's opening speed directly. For the first round, the X Performance gives a similar result to the S7, which is great. What really surprised me though is the second round. With just 3GB of RAM, but it keeps all those apps in memories just like other phones with 4GB of RAM. Compared to the Xperia X or even the Z5 Premium, the X Performance handles multitasking much better. Then the display, there's no 4K on this guy, or even 2K or Quad HD, but 1080p is definitely enough on a 5" display, with way more than 400 pixels per inch. Unless you're using a VR headset, you won't notice the difference on such a small display. Meanwhile, the contrast ratio and the color saturation is the best I've seen on any IPS display. It even gives me a feel of an AMOLED display, interesting, with a slightly warmer tone this time around. Anyway, we've got customizable white balance and screen modes. A really good display indeed. And just like other previous high-end models from Sony, it features dual speakers on the front. It's slightly clearer and bassier than the Z5 Premium and an ordinary or balanced dual speaker. Is it the only one this year? Yeah, it should be. And if we dig deeper to the audio quality, the highs is extraordinary. It's more or less on a flat or balanced side. Also we have the SE-HX here. And last but certainly not least, the battery life test. We have our standard battery life test here, playing back 4 hours YouTube videos with the highest screen brightness. So 2700 mAh battery, not very good, it's on the shorter side. But every time I test a Sony phone, I'll claim that the screen is really bright. In the normal situation, we won't push it to 100%. So the battery life should be a lot better. So the X Performance, a new choice of material, a metal chassis this time around, but the same old rectangular design. If you don't mind your phone to be a little bit boring, the X Performance packs the best build quality, the best display, the best camcorder, and the best performance. Low light photography and the battery life is still not the best, but certainly a pass. So it's the end of my review. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Like this if you like this, and don't forget to subscribe. Once again, this is Ray. See you next time.